Welcome back to Screen Lab. Today, we will be listing down the top 10 most paused moments from the Fast and Furious movie franchise. So put your seatbelts on, because this will be a roller coaster ride. Earning the 10th spot is Dom's Dodge Charger crash. A small scene from the Fast and the Furious 2001 that lasted only a few seconds, but gave the audience a mix of adrenaline and subtle emotions. After Brian and Dom took down Johnny Tran in a high-speed chase, these two engaged in a nail-biter race across a railway crossing. When the light hit green, the race for freedom was on. After escaping death, Dom's front wheel got airborne that caused him to wreck his father's Dodge Charger. Despite being an exhibition, the lead star makes it out of the crash just fine. Plus, Brian still chose to give his car keys to Dom and let him escape the scene, despite prior misunderstanding because of the reveal of Brian's true profession and agenda. Number 9. Dom vs. Hobbs, Fast 5, 2011.
You're going down, Toretto. I'm right here.
Not all of the best scenes from this franchise are with flashy cars and high-speed races. Some of them are bone-crushing action. This intense fight, similar to a wrestling match between Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, started after Hobbs, who was hot on the gang's trail, gate-crashed into the lead star's hideout, finding Dom there. The two started a hardcore fight scene, which includes the use of a wrench that adds up to the adrenaline. I bet you'll press that pause button every time one of these stars tries to hit the other. Can you count how many times you flinch while watching this scene? And to all WWE fans out there, this is the real deal. Next on our list is the Tanker Rescue, Fast and Furious 2009.
Hold on to something tight!
In this film, Dom and the crew decided to earn more money by entering the fuel hijacking scene in the Dominican Republic. Another short but action-packed moment. This scene shows how Dom saves Letty from the tanker after the driver busted their well-planned crime. Is that good enough for you? Wait until you see how Dom escaped the rolling and burning truck with a Matrix-style driving move, saving themselves from the tanker explosion. Number 7. Tank Battle, Fast and Furious 6, 2013. If you think this franchise has shown all kinds of moving vehicles, you have to watch this. When Tej told, "They got a tank," you know you are in for a jam-packed situation.
I'm sorry, did somebody just say a tank?
Yes, Fast and Furious just did that. The scene starts as the crew tries to prevent the bad guy, Owen Shaw, from stopping a military convoy, but they are surprised by a tank, destroying everything it touches. Eventually, Brian and Roman save the day by managing to stop the tank by flipping it over, causing a nearly impossible rescue of Dom just to save Letty. If you think this film series already gave you all the impossible stunts and scenes you could ever imagine, well, they will never run out of entries. Number 6. C-130 Drop.
Oh yeah, here we go, game time.
Furious 7, 2015. The Fast and Furious franchise is always up for the challenge. As the series progresses, so are the stunts. Furious 7 was full of outlandish sequences, and it can never stop. After establishing the suspense and tension, Furious 7 will make your heart sink when you watch this scene of flashy cars dropping from an aircraft and parachuting to the ground. This is one of the most complex scenes all across the franchise. Producers decided to ditch the green screen to hire real stuntmen to make the idea of a live-action drop from a C-130 military cargo plane come to life. Fun fact, according to the stunt coordinators, the cars dropped at 12,000 feet and parachutes weren't opened until 5,000 feet, which gave them a limited opportunity to get the perfect shots. Also, these cars drop in a matter of seconds. Who would not be in awe by this exhibition? If this is not badass, I don't know what is. Halfway to our top pick. For number 5, Letty vs. Kara. Furious 7, 2015.
Would you believe I knocked him out with my charm?
Grab some water because this is a bit exhausting. In every film, Fast and Furious franchise continuously improves their fight scenes. But if you see professional wrestler and former MMA fighter Ronda Rousey on the big screen, you know they are taking it to the next level. This distinct scene was shot inside a high-class hotel while the two women were glammed up in fancy dresses and stilettos. But this did not stop Letty from showing that she is still the badass in this movie franchise. The fight ended after the two fell from a balcony, leaving them breathless and bruised on the main party floor. Number 4. Long runway scene. Fast and Furious 6, 2013. This long action sequence gives the audience a series of emotions that no one expected from happening. In this scene, Mia was captured and Shaw was about to escape, but the crew prevented it. Airplane navigation is now added to their resume after they brought it down a few seconds before the takeoff. Well, before that achievement, they took on a fist and gunfight while inside the aircraft. Intensity level 100. But the feeling quickly changed into heartbreak. While on top of a suspended car, Han's girlfriend, Giselle, sacrificed herself to save Han from death. Save those tissues for our number 1 pick, because if you are a true fan, you will definitely pause and treasure that scene just to burst into tears. So keep on watching. Number 3. Tanker on a highway. Check. Surviving a bus crash. Check. How about Skyscraper Jump? This scene from Furious 7, 2015, is one of the most visually stunning scenes from this franchise. Jumping from one building to another while driving a limited edition Lycan Hypersport to save your lives is one insane idea, but Brian and Dom have no other option.
Time to unleash the beast.
After the car breaks out of the glass of the building, the slow motion effect added to the remarkable scene, letting the audience take a breath in before it crashes to another building. But the scene did not end there. The brakes were broken, and the stars ended up in another building. The incredible sight of Abu Dhabi plus the skyscraper jump are just enough reasons to pause for this scene. Number 2. The First Race. The Fast and the Furious, 2001. How many times have you seen this? The cars are all lined up, including Brian's Mitsubishi Eclipse and Dom's Mazda RX-7. And as soon as the guy shouted go, it was showdown. The race where it all started. Brian, LAPD cop, needs to know who jacked up the truck of electronics, so he went undercover with streetcar racers. But first, he must build his credibility. He asked Dom for a drag race, putting his car on the line, but he ended up looking like an idiot after Dom taught him a lesson.
What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
This movie franchise centers on streetcar racing, but we will always go back to the first and most iconic race.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Are you ready to know our top pick? Here are some scenes that did not make the cut. Vault Heist, Fast 5, 2011. Electronic Cars Scramble, The Fate of the Furious, 2017. The Prison Bus Escape, Fast 5, 2011. Our top pick, and I bet you will agree. One Last Ride, Furious 7, 2015. After a nostalgic trip to memory lane on the first race, who would expect that Brian and Dom will take their last ride sooner than fans expected? James Wan changed the intended last scene for this film to pay tribute to Paul Walker, whose death shocked every fan worldwide. There was no other way the franchise could say goodbye to Brian. In the last sequence, the crew gave a farewell to Walker's character in a sad yet heartwarming scene. While Brian and Mia enjoy a moment with their son, his best bud, Dom, decided to leave without saying his final goodbye.
Hey, thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
As Dom came to a halt in the road, Brian pulled up to him and the last race was on. But in this race, there will never be a winner. For the fans, this was the most painful, talked about, and captured moment in the history of Fast and Furious. What are your thoughts? Let us know which is your best pick in this video at the comment section. If you like this video, you can also check out the 616 Marvel Universe Conspiracy, Top 10 Avengers movie moments only MCU geeks noticed. Do not forget to subscribe to ScreenLab and click the notification bell to be updated on the latest in film and television. Thank you for watching, and see you on our next video.